So let's wrap up this season of videos. In this season, we've been sharing our digital assistant and been getting some feedback which gives us an opportunity to make some good improvements. But if I were to take a step back and look at the bigger picture, it's not really that I'm sharing this assistant. It's more that I'm trying to follow a design approach, something we like to call conversation-driven development. And maybe a good way of describing it is that sharing the assistant is indeed a good thing to do, but it's only one of the ideas that are incorporated in this design strategy. You shouldn't just share your assistant, you should also take the time to review it, take the time to annotate it, think about automated testing, as well as tracking of metrics and fixing whatever failures over time that you come across. And at the moment, we've not really deployed the assistant just yet, and we're still in a really early phase, which is why so far I've only really been able to focus on these parts. And I think it's fine to keep working with the local mode for now, but in the next season, what I probably should start thinking about is this automated testing as well as this fixing. And if I think about something specifically that I would like to do with regards to this automated testing and fixing, is I want to have another look at my custom actions. It seems like a colleague of mine was able to cause a failure happening there, and I think I should be able to add some continuous integration to my project to prevent that from happening in the future. Another thing that I would like to address is the user onboarding, so to say. At the moment, the user isn't aware of the help command, and I should really make sure that no matter what happens, if a user is asking for help, that the user should get that. And I'm also able to do some automated checking for that use case. And finally, what I can also start thinking about is making sure that I cover enough ground. While looking at the conversations, it became clear that there's a couple of intents currently missing, and I need to start implementing those, and I need to make sure that those intents also work whenever a user tries to activate them. I currently have some intents working relatively well, but I'm not testing it in an automatic way just yet. So that is something I'm going to want to address in the next season. Until then, though, the main lesson, to me at least, is that I'm very happy that I took the time early in this project to do this feedback and review work. It keeps my eye on the right page, and I'm pretty confident that the changes that I'll be making now will be changes that the general user is going to appreciate.